everyone, Namaste, this is Sunil Pariyar. Welcome to Sunil Pariyar Bansuri lesson back again. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you to play all the three notes of the lower octave, middle octave back again, and then the four notes of higher octave. But before we go to the class for today, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you like my videos, please do share it to your friends and family who wants to learn Bansuri with me. And I hope these videos are helping you out a lot. Let's go for the class for today. Today's class will be starting in a different way. On today's class, I'll be teaching you to play the three notes from the lower octave and the five notes from the higher octave. One of the higher octave notes, Sa, you have already learned it on my last videos. Here on the paper, you can see I have written all the 7 notes of the lower octave, all the 7 notes of the middle octave, and all the 7 notes of the higher octave, including the very highest Sa note from the higher octave. You cannot play all the lower octave notes in Bansuri, and you cannot play all the higher octave notes in Bansuri. The lowest note that you can play on Bansuri flute is Pa, and the highest note that you can play on Bansuri is the Pa from the higher octave note. In Asia, we denote the keys. If it's lower octave keys, there's a dot under the key, as you can see it here as well. And in the middle octave notes, there are no signs at all. And in the higher octave keys, you can see the dot on top of every key. This is how we write in Asia the notes. So now let's go and learn how to play all these 3 lower octave notes, then back to the middle octave note, and go to the 5 higher octave keys very easily. Let's go and see how it looks like when you play all these keys in Bansuri flute. Alright, so I hope that you understood my description very clearly. Now I'm going to teach you to play the 3 lower octave notes and the 4 higher octave notes. All the finger position to play Ni, Tha and Pa of the lower octave is same as in the middle octave, and all the notes of higher octave Re, Ga, Ma and Pa is just same as in the middle octave notes, okay? And what you do is you start playing with Sa to go to the lower octave notes until the Pa. Start with Sa and then start closing the hole one by one to reach to the lower octave Pa note. That's Ni. That's Tha. And that's Pa. Let me do it back again. That's Sa. Ni. Tha. Okay, so from Pa, the lower octave Pa, let's go to the higher octave Sa, and then we'll start going up to the Pa, very higher octave Pa note, one by one. So I'm going to start with Pa. That's Pa. That's tha. Ni, sa, re. Now I'm in the middle octave. That's ga. That's ma. That's pa. Tha. Ni. Sa. Now I'm going to the higher octave re. That's re. And that's ga. That's ma. And then that's pa. Actually, it's really hard to play the very high octave pa. And only with the practice you can achieve this pa very clearly. Okay? Now I'm going to show you starting from the very lower octave pa to the very higher octave pa. I'm going to go ascending from the lower octave to the very higher octave pa, and I'm going to come back to the lower octave from the very higher octave note, okay? Let's do it one more time. Alright, likewise you can practice it for next week, and I hope that it improves your playing. See you next week back again. I'm going to teach you to play all the komal notes, which is flat note in Bansuri. So do subscribe to my channel and also share it to your friend. See you next week. Bye bye.